So this is it. This is the exciting one for me. This is off to the races. Kitz Alp Enduro. Home race time. This is the Kitz Alp Enduro. First home race for a long time. Really excited about this one. Should be a good race. It's also EWS qualifier. So I'm really looking forward to this one, hoping I'm going to score some points. Need a top 20 finish to get some points, and that would qualify me for the pros and the EWS for next season. Home trails, my trails, 3 of the trails that we're racing are the ones that I actually build. So fingers crossed for a good result on this. Think I can do well, so let's see. Well, I've just found out no cameras at this race again, so it's going to be no footage of the race, but I've got footage from practice, so I'll slice that in like I have done on the other ones. I'm starting to get a bit sick of this. It's making these vlogs harder and harder to do every race. I used to think there was only love. Sunday morning, race day, just getting ready to set off. Got a really early start, just after 8:30, but that's what happens when you step up into the pro class, I guess. It's been raining overnight. It's going to be really wet out there, but we'll see how it goes. So on the way up to stage 1, heading up the Honeycomb lift, and now we've got to traverse across the top to get over to the Fleckham trail. My group have dropped me already. First 3Ks and they were away, but we're not getting timed on the transfers, we get timed on the downhills. So it's all good. Stage 1's first half of Fleckham, stage 2's second half of Fleckham. It's going to be wet, it's been raining overnight, but the trails are quite hard packed, so it should be good. There's a couple of new rooty sections that are going to be slick, they're going to be the hard bits, but we'll see how it goes. Stage 1 done. That could have gone a lot better, to be honest. A lot muddier than I thought it was going to be. Tough going. A couple of these EWS pros are fast, man. There's a little bit of an uphill stage in the middle of it that I got wrong and had to get off and push up. Then goggles steamed up. Then there's a real steep rooty section that we never ride to ride here. But it's, I think, of a shortcut rather than part of the trail. I got to there, couldn't see anything, had to get off and push down it. A few more boys overtook me there, so not the greatest the first stage is, but we'll keep going and see how it goes. So if my light should choose to fade, well then I know I've only myself to blame, that I lived the best that I could be. If I fail, seeing evil got the best of me. Cause I ain't seen myself today. I'm thinking time. Stage 2 done. That was the bottom half of Fleckham Trail. Went a little bit better. We had a 10-minute break before the start to try and get a cow off the trail, which was nice. I think the guys in front of us nearly ran that cow over. It's quite normal around here though, all the trails go through cow fields. But yeah, managed to push a bit harder. Goggles steamed up again, and by halfway down I could only see out the bottom of my goggles. But it's lucky I know the trails here, so I managed to keep pushing and kept it going. Right at the end they sent us down another bit that I don't ride very often, another steep rooty section, and managed to ride this one, but not as fast as I normally can. And yeah, well, that's racing, isn't it? Let's push on over to Lizzie Oslo Trail for stage 3. Tragedy, well, I can bring a man down to his knees. Stage 3 Lizioso trail done. That was a bit more like it. I like that trail, it's one of my favorites on a wet day like today. Usually a little bit gravelly and loose when it's dry, so when it gets a little bit moisture in it, it gets a lot more grippy and a lot more fun. Really managed to push on that one. I think I got a good stage. Wish I'd rode the first two like that. Now it's just a big long transfer over to St. Johann. Hour and a half cycle to get over to the Harshpico trail.
Maybe it means I'm too late to change my way. Too late. Just a little too late.
After a huge transfer over to St. Johann, we rode Harshpico Trail for Trail 4. Not my favourite trail, not one of my trails, so I'm allowed to say that. Little bit starty, stoppy, a lot of tight corners and pedaling out of every corner with a big uphill in the middle of it. But it was good. Trail was in good condition. It was a bit loose stones here and there, but it was okay. But long, big long stage, queen stage for the day. Stage 5 and the last stage of the day was the Red Trail at OD Trails in Obendorf. Really short trail, really punchy short one. They added a little section, a new section into the trees, which was a really rooty, wet routes by the time that we got to it. But it was good. It made the trail a little bit different. I've rode the Red Trail quite a lot and it is a short one.
If I fail, see people got the best of me. Cause I ain't seen myself today. I'm thinking time.
So that's it. Race all over and done. Home race finished. Good race, really enjoyed that. It was a long one though. It was over 60 k's. Although all the trails were lift access, so there wasn't all that much uphill. But still a long day and a wet day, rainy, muddy, horrible. But good fun, got round, everyone was in good spirits, it was a good laugh and really enjoyed it. Finished in a time of 32 minutes and 8 seconds. Puts me 13th in the pro class, Masters over 35, which is good I think. It's my first pro race, so I'm happy with 13th. Unfortunately, as I said at the start, I needed to get a 20th place to get the points for next season that I wanted. It wasn't just against the pro man, it was against the open man and over 50s as well. And I finished in all of those classes, I finished up in 29th, just over a minute away from the 20th place. Which is really annoying. This was my one chance to get the qualifying points for next season and move into the pros on the EWS. Bit disappointed, feel like I've thrown a chance away, but you know, you gotta live and learn. This is racing and that's the way it goes. I could have pushed harder, but like I said earlier as well, that's just the way I race. I like to play it safe and I like to keep it rubber side down and be smooth. So a little bit more work to do and yeah, we'll get there eventually. We'll get up to the pro class. As always, I'd like to thank the sponsors for their all their help this season. So big thanks to Vets, big thanks to CBD Kitzbühel, and a big thanks to Night Fox Designs. You guys are the best. You're awesome. You know that. Next thing for me will be the next race in the Enduro Tirol tour. But this was the first one of it. The second one's in Innsbruck in a couple of weeks. Signed up for that because I was a little bit disappointed with my results in this one. So let's see how this one goes, see if it gets a little bit better. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks now, bye.